Hello everyone, welcome to EduChemy. Today we would be covering the mapping section and we would be covering today about the Ganga river system. If we analyze the questions that UPSC has been asking on the mapping is, it is cutting across the various themes. When we say cutting across the various themes, it means that for a particular river, they can ask you that what is the origin, what are the important tributaries, what important dam is there. This is very commonsensical and generally prepared by all the students. However, we need to go a step beyond because UPSC is asking also the question on this river passes through which national park, this river has which nuclear power plant, this river where does the distributary start. So it is cutting across the various themes like the national park, the mountains, the dam, the origin, the distributaries, etc. So if we analyze the Ganga river system, it is known that the Ganga originates at the Gangotri glacier near the Gaumukh, that is the mouth of Ganga in Uttarakhand. And Ganga is known as Ganga when the Alaknanda and Bhagirathi, so this Alaknanda river and Bhagirathi, they both combine together at Devprayag to form Ganga. Now the source of the Bhagirathi river is Gangotri, whereas the source of the Alaknanda is the Saptopanth glacier. This Alaknanda has various important pilgrimage sites where the small tributaries, they meet the Alaknanda river. So if we see this, the various important pilgrimage site on Alaknanda is the Joshimath, the Karan Prayag, the Rudra Prayag and the Dev Prayag. At Joshimath, the Dhauli Ganga meets Alaknanda. At Karan Prayag, it is the Pindar river which meets Alaknanda. At Rudra Prayag, it is the Mandakini river which is meeting the Alaknanda. And at Dev Prayag, we've already seen it is Bhagirathi plus Alaknanda. So if you want to remember it from north to south, you can remember it by JKRD, and the rivers which are meeting is DPMB. So it is JKRD and the rivers is DPMB. Now an important thing that you must remember here is the Alaknanda. It passes through the Valley of Flower National Park, which is there in Uttarakhand. And how do we remember this? You can remember it by the mnemonic that Alka loves flowers. So the Alka, which is Alaknanda, and the flowers, this is the Valley of Flowers National Park. So the Alaknanda passes through Valley of Flowers National Park. Now if we actually analyze the important tributaries, the important left bank tributaries of river Ganga, you can remember it by a mnemonic that is Ram Jane Gomti Ka Ghagra Ganda Kaisa Mahananda. So if we say this, Ram Jane, it is Ram Ganga, Gomti is Gomti, Ghagra is Ghagra, Ganda is Gandak, Kaisa is Kosi and Mahananda is Mahananda. So the trick is Ram Jane Gomti Ka Ghagra Ganda Kaisa Mahananda. Here if we see this, the first, the second and the last, that is Ram Ganga and Gomti and Mahananda, these actually originates in India, whereas Ghagra, Ganda, Kaisa, they originate in Nepal. So the tributaries that we were talking about were the left bank tributaries of Ganga. So if this is Ganga, the left bank tributaries are Ram Ganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Ganda, Kaisa, Mahananda, and the right bank tributaries is your Yamuna and Son. So the right bank tributaries are Yamuna and Son. Now what is important for you is the important features that are associated with river Ganga. The important dam which is on Ganga or its tributaries. So one of the important dam is the Tehri Dam, and this is in Uttarakhand, and it is the highest dam in India, and it is on Bhagirathi. So Tehri, Bhagirathi. So Tehri Dam is on Bhagirathi, which is in Uttarakhand, and it is the highest dam of India. If we analyze the other dam, that is the Narora Dam, it is in Ganga and it is in UP. This Narora also has a nuclear power plant. Another cutting across the theme is they would ask you about the wetlands. The important wetlands which are on river Ganga is the Bareil wetland. Okay, it is formed when the Ganga meets Punpun and Gandak. That is the Bareil wetland. It is in Bihar. An important another wetland is the Udwa wetland. Udwa, which is the only bird sanctuary in Jharkhand. So Udwa wetland, it is in Jharkhand, it is on Ganga, and it is the only bird sanctuary in Jharkhand. So another important thing is which lakes are in river Ganga. So the lake like the Kanwar Lake. And this is important because it is the Asia's largest freshwater oxbow lake in India. So the Asia's largest freshwater oxbow lake is in India. It is Kanwar Lake, and it is the oxbow lake of river Ganga. We all know that Ganga river is very important. It is like a king of our country because it has been the ages where the civilization has been formed across Ganga. Important cities has been across Ganga. Ganga is one which leads to, which acts as a feeder for many people. So this Ganga is like a Raja. So this Ganga obviously has to pass through Rajaji National Park. So this Rajaji National Park is in Uttarakhand, from which river Ganga passes. Why are we stressing so much on these factors? Is because UPSC has asked one time that which river passes through Jim Corbett National Park. So it is also possible that UPSC further ask about which national park has which national park say which river passes. So the Ganga passes through Rajaji National Park. Yes, to answer your query, from Jim Corbett, Ram Ganga passes. And we know that Ganga has various important cities like Kanpur, Varanasi, Allahabad, Patna, Murshidabad and Bhagalpur. So the major cities in UP, in Bihar, Ganga is actually passing through these major cities, or you can say that these major cities have been formed on the bank of Ganga. The river Ganga actually breaks at the Malda Gap into Hooghly and river Padma. An important island which is near the mouth of Ganga is the Sagar Island. So it is in the Bay of Bengal and it is at the Ganga's mouth. So this would be the Sagar Island. Now let's analyze the left bank tributaries one by one. I hope you remember the mnemonic Ram Jane, Gomti Ka Ghagra, Ganda Kaisa, Mahananda. So if we talk about Ram Ganga River, so this Ram Ganga River, okay, it has its origin in the Namik Glacier near the Garhwal Hills in Uttarakhand. So this Ram Ganga, it actually originates in Uttarakhand in the Namik Glacier. It has an important dam by the name of the river, that is the Ram Ganga Dam. And we've already seen that it passes through Corbett National Park. This has been asked by UPSC. It joins Ganga at Kannauj. The second important tributaries is the Gomti. Not much information is given about this river. So this Gomti originates at the Gomat Tal in UP. So it originates in India. Another very interesting river is the Ghagra River. If I talk about the Ghagra River, see, the origin of the Ghagra River is at the Mapcha Chumbo Glacier. How do you remember this? You have to measure the Ghagra. You have to take the map of Ghagra. So the Ghagra ka map. So this is the origin of the Ghagra is the Mapcha Chumbo Glacier, and it originates near Mansarovar in Tibet. So it originates not in India. It originates near the Mansarovar in Tibet. And this Ghagra River is known as Karnali River in Nepal. Okay. Some important tributaries of this Ghagra River is the Kali Ganga, the Tila, Seti, Beri and Rapti. This becomes important because this has been given in your NCERT class 11, the Indian geography. So NCERT class 11 tells about the tributaries of this Ghagra, which is Kali Ganga, Tila, Seti, Beri and Rapti. This Kali Ganga is known as Sarda. It is also known as Sarda. And it forms a boundary between India and Nepal. So this is about the Ghagra River. An important thing that you remember about the Ghagra is the Mapcha Chungo Glacier. And you know the Ghagra is the largest in volume. So this Ghagra River by volume is the largest tributary of Ganga. So we have seen Ram Jane, Gomti, Ghagra. Ghagra originates in Nepal. Ghagra by volume is the largest and Ghagra is originating from the Mapcha Chungo Glacier. It is known as Karnali in Nepal, and the important other tributaries become the factual information. If we talk about the Gandak River, that is the fourth important river, the left bank tributary of Ganga is the Gandak River. This also originates in Nepal. And it enters India at Champaran in Bihar. This meets Ganga at Patna. And an important national park which is on the Gandak River is the Valmiki National Park, which is also a tiger reserve. So if we see this Gandak River, it is coming from Nepal. It enters India at the Champaran district in Bihar and it passes through Valmiki National Park. It is also a Valmiki Tiger Reserve. It lies between the Dhaulagiri Peak and the Mount Everest, and as you can see, it is roughly dividing the Nepal into two equal halves. And another important river that you need to analyze is the Kosi River. So this Kosi River also does not originate in India. It originates in Tibet and it comprises of the Son Kosi, Timor Kosi and Arun Kosi. So they three have combined together to form Kosi River, and it is also known as the sorrow of Bihar because of its meandering nature. So this river meanders and then it causes lot of flooding in Bihar. So it is also known as sorrow of Bihar. If you would have been analyzing our video in recent past, this was in news because this Kosi has the Bagmara Dam. Okay, this will have a Bagmara Dam. The last important tributary, left bank tributary, is the Mahananda. And Mahananda, it originates in the Darjeeling Hills. So this is in the West Bengal and it originates in the Darjeeling Hills. Now coming on to the important right bank tributaries. We have covered so far the left bank tributaries, the important left bank tributaries of Ramganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Ganda, Kosi. And now coming on to the right bank tributaries of Ganga, that is the first right bank tributary we would be dealing is the river Yamuna. If we see Yamuna, the origin is the Yamunotri Glacier from the Bandar Pooch Peak in Uttarakhand. So this Ganga originates from Gangotri and Yamuna originates from Yamunotri, both of them in Uttarakhand. And this Yamunotri, that is near the Bandar Pooch Peak in Uttarakhand. We all know that Yamuna basically joins Ganga in Allahabad, also known as Prayag in UP. It is the longest tributary of Ganga. Yamuna is the longest tributary. And we have seen which is the largest tributary. The largest tributary is Ghagra. Okay, Ghagra is very large in volume also. And you remember this Mapcha Chungo Glacier also. Coming back to Yamuna. So Yamuna originates from Yamunotri in Uttarakhand, joins Ganga at Prayag and it is the longest tributary of Ganga. This Yamuna forms a border between UP and Haryana. Yamuna also passes through Delhi. So it passes through 4 states and 1 UT. The 4th state via which it passes is Uttarakhand. It originates in Uttarakhand. Then it passes Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, UP and passes through Delhi, which is a UT. If we actually see the tributaries of river Yamuna, and now I'm seeing the tributaries of river Yamuna. So the important tributaries of river Yamuna is Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Ken. How do you remember this? You remember it as a rhyme. Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Ken. Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Ken. This is the left bank tributaries of Yamuna. And if we talk about the right bank tributaries, it is Hindan, Rind, Sengar, Varun. Same, you rhyme it and then you remember it. Hindan, Rind, Sengar and Varun. And the left bank is Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Ken. Chambal, Sindh, Betwa and Ken. An important right bank tributary of river Yamuna is Tons river. Rather, it is the largest tributary of river Yamuna. Okay, so this river Tons, which is the largest tributary of Yamuna, it actually flows through Uttarakhand and it also touches Himachal Pradesh. The second right bank tributary of Ganga is Son. So we have seen 2 right bank tributaries of Ganga, Yamuna and Son. We saw about Yamuna. Now I'm moving on to Son. So if I analyze river Son, so this is about your river Son. This Son basically originates from Amarkantak Plateau. This Amarkantak Plateau has a radial drainage where the important river originates from Amarkantak, like Johila, Son. So this Son is having origin from the Amarkantak Plateau. And the important tributaries of Son is Rihand and North Koyal. So the important dam on this Rihand is the Rihand Dam. And this Rihand is a tributary of Son. And Son in itself is a tributary of Ganga. So this Rihand Dam is on the Rihand River in UP. And this dam is also known as Ballabh Pant Sagar Dam. Another important dam that is on river Son in UP is the Ban Sagar Dam. So Ban Sagar. So every son we want him to be like Sagar. So we say Ban Sagar. Ban Sagar Dam is on Son, which is sun, which is like a sun. So Ban Sagar. So all that is what you need to remember is that you need to study not only the river, the dams, the tributaries, but cut across the various themes of national park, wildlife sanctuaries, the pilgrimage center, cuts across through which mountain range, originates from which plateau. So this is how you have to deal in comprehensive nature your mapping portion. If you like this video, please click the bell icon and subscribe to our videos. Thank you.